What are all the teachings on personality development, on manifestation, and law of attraction are missing? And what are the secret principles in the ancient Upanishads that, if one truly understands them, can help this modern world achieve absolute fulfillment, freedom, and abundance? Today, in three parts of this video, we will be looking at three profound principles in Vedanta and in the ancient Upanishads, which will help us achieve true clarity, purpose, and fulfillment. Through this, we will understand the essence of our existence and we will gain mastery over our reality. The Adhvaitha channel is about conscious living and conscious creation. Here we explore Vedanta and various other ancient principles from India to understand the nature of reality and to consciously create our life. Now, the first principle is Brahma. Brahma is the infinite consciousness. This is the dimension beyond existence and non existence. This is the dimension which is the fundamental foundation for this manifested universe. It is the essence of the reality. To understand Brahma, we can look at Chandogya Upanishad. It says Sarvam Kalvidam Brahma, which means every aspect of this existence is consciousness or Brahman. This is because the entire universe is said to be an appearance within that consciousness or Brahman in Advaita Vedanta. So, since the universe itself has come from that dimension and is an appearance within that dimension, every aspect of this universe has to be that dimension in its essence. Only the appearance might look different, but if we dig deep enough, if we go deep enough, we will find that the entire universe is one and the same and in essence is consciousness or Brahman. And the same Chandogya Upanishad later on goes on to say Tattvamasi, which means you are it. You are that dimension within which the universe has emerged. How is this? The logic is simple. Since everything has come from consciousness, everything in essence has to be consciousness. And since everything is consciousness, even you and I must be that pure consciousness in our essence. And since we are that infinite consciousness in our essence, we are that Brahman within which the universe has appeared. Because that Brahman is beyond time space, it is beyond existence and non existence. It is the source of creation and it is also every aspect of this creation. This is pure consciousness or Brahman. If all this is confusing to you, we had made another video explaining you the nature of this existence through the example of the game of life, and you can check out that in the description. The second principle that we need to understand is karma. Karma is action and memory. The word karma comes from the Sanskrit word kri, which translates to action. So every kind of action that we perform, when we are identified with this body-mind complex, it leaves an impression within our subtle body or sukshma sharira. This is karma. So whatever physical action that we perform, whatever mental action that we perform, whatever energy action that we perform at a subtle level, all of this constitute karma. And because of a lot of actions that we have performed through thousands of years of evolution, through thousands of years of rebirths and reincarnation, we have accumulated a lot of karmic memory or data. This is why we are born again and again in an endless loop of samsara. And the only way to break it is through the understanding of the nature of reality. This can happen through the teachings of Vedanta and this can happen through sadhana. This is the point of all spiritual practices. And karma has also created a set destination for your life. A part of the entire accumulation of sanchita has come as prarabdha for each of us, which has given us the current personality that we have, the current body that we have, our current families, and the current reality that we are experiencing. Although this has been provided by nature through the inertia of karma, this doesn't mean that we have no control over our destiny or what happens in our life. Right now, if we are unconscious, we are giving up control to the inertia of karma to take us wherever it takes us. But if we want to consciously create our life, we can begin to use the principles of Vedanta and we can begin to live consciously. Through this, we can create our life consciously the way we truly want to live. This is the profound concept that we need to understand in order to create our life the way we actually want to live. And the third principle is dharma. Dharma is another important aspect and a concept that we talk a lot about within our channel and within the Adhvaitha conscious society. Dharma is about three things. It is about responsibility, morality, and purpose. Dharma is responsibility. As a citizen of a country, as a family member, as a professional, we have different responsibilities and roles in different contexts. And taking care of these responsibilities in the right way is following dharma. The second aspect of dharma is morality. Morality must be the underlying principle for our life if we want our life to go in the right direction. And we are morally obligated to our family, to the society, and for this universe as a whole. And following these moral obligations in the right way is also dharma. And the third aspect of dharma is about purpose. This is called swadharma, the individual purpose. We all are very different at the level of our personality, at the level of our body mind, and we all have our own gifts that we bring to this world. We have certain strengths through which we can help this world. And finding a purpose which is in alignment and which is in congruence with our innate nature is swadharma. We need to find a purpose or we need to accept whatever role that nature has put us into right now itself as a profound purpose and live our life according to these three aspects of dharma, that is responsibility, morality, and purpose. Only then we can achieve freedom, fulfillment, and abundance. This is what we need to understand. And this is what almost all of the modern Western teachings on law of attraction, manifestation, and personality development miss. They focus on the superficial level and they focus on the surface level. They work on the level of mind and on the level of personality. And of course, if we craft our personality in the right way, we will find certain results in our life and we will achieve some results in this world. But will this give us absolute fulfillment? Will this give us absolute freedom? The Vedanta says no. Only by going within and only going beyond your mind and beyond your personality can you achieve fulfillment, because the nature of fulfillment is like that. And the source of fulfillment is not outside of you, but instead it is within you. You are the infinite consciousness and you are the source of joy and fulfillment. Your innate nature is explained as Satchidananda in Vedanta, and Ananda translates to bliss and joy. So the ocean of joy and bliss is within each and every one of us. And when we attain something outside of us, a little bit of that nature which is within us gets manifested. So, what we need to understand here is that first we must understand the nature of reality through these three principles of Brahma, Karma, and Dharma. And we must understand the infinite nature of ourself and our infinite potential. We must also realize that the source of fulfillment and joy is actually not outside of us, but it is within us. once we understand this, once we find this, and once we manifest it in our life, then we can go on and pursue our goals and do whatever that we wish in this world. And whether things actually happen or not, we will not care that much, because we would have already found the true source of fulfillment. This is the secret to a fulfilled life. And in order to consciously create your life the way you truly want to live, you must understand the principles of conscious creation. You must understand the what, the why, and the who that you want and that you need to become in order to achieve your ideal life. So, if you are interested in this, you can check out this in-depth masterclass on conscious creation. Thank you. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and I'll see you on the next one.